Fish on, baby. Oh yeah. Spanking them on this lead core today. I don't know, this is probably my 15th fish. Woo! Ah, right there. Beautiful fish. I'm going to put him back. There we go. Yeah, I am smoking them today on, get it out of the net here. Now, this isn't one you've seen me fish on the channel before. You've seen me talk about it, but you haven't seen me fishing it. It is kind of goofy with these gloves on, but it's freezing here. This is the Thomas Lures, get a better grip on it. It is the Thomas Lures eel spoon right there. It's the eel. And I'm using a copper color today, and they are just pouncing all over it. There's about a 150 yard stretch here where there's a lot of fish stacked up, and pretty much every pass I'm hooking up. Oh, fish on. Couldn't even put it in the holder that fast. Woo. Oh, it is on. It is on. Spanking them on this lead core rig. That eel spoon is getting it done. Okay, swimming right at the kayak. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Oh my gosh. He's a battler. He's not that big, but he's a fighter. I'm just going to lift him aboard here. Whoa. Oh man, gotta love these rainbows. That's a beautiful fish. Whoa. Man, he is a silver bullet. That is a beauty. Look at that fish. Nice. Boy, they don't get much cleaner than that. Get one more look at him. What a beautiful little rainbow. He's a battler. There he goes. Folks, Cal Kellogg here. There is a huge group of small to medium-sized trout here, and for me, the action's been pretty much wide open. I've been catching fish after fish for the last 2 hours, but I wouldn't call it a wide open bite, and this illustrates very well why it's important to experiment and really dial a bite in and give the fish what they want. These fish are fairly selective. They want a lure that's moving slow, something in the 1.5 to 1.8, speed range. They don't want a chrome spoon. They don't want a gold spoon. I'm killing them on copper spoons, primarily the eel and the small Dick Knights. They'll hit a trolling fly, but you're getting a lot of short strikes with the trolling fly. You might get 10 strikes for every hookup. So when I started catching fish here, I just kept experimenting and seeing what was working better. Clearly the fish were hitting, but it was just a matter of getting dialed in on what specifically they were interested in. And once I found it, wide open action. But you could troll through here with any number of different lures and not even get hit. You could use some other lures and catch a few fish, but it was only through experimentation and messing around with my different lures and figuring out what specifically the fish were interested in. That's when I was able to take a mediocre bite and kind of convert it into a wide open bite. So that's what you got to do out on the water. You gotta look at the situation. You gotta ask yourself, what do these fish want? What are these fish telling me? And it's the details. What is the depth? What is the speed? What is the color? What is working? What isn't working? What's working okay? What could we do to take, a presentation that's working okay and tweak it to be a presentation that is very strong? So experimentation, reading the situation and paying attention to the details, that's how you turn a mediocre bite into a wide open bite. And of course, everything depends on the fish. But if you find fish that are feeding, fish that are near the surface, fish that are in choppy water like this, if you play with them, a lot of times you're going to figure out how to ring the dinner bell and how to get them to go. And I've had a great morning, and I've had a whole lot of fun out here. Anyway, this is Kel Kellogg. I'm getting a phone call. I'm signing off. I'll catch you right here on YouTube later on. Thanks a lot, folks.